morning, my dear brothers and sisters. We wish to welcome all of you to our Eucharistic celebration this morning as we continue to celebrate the octave of Easter. We welcome all the pilgrims who are making their visit and pilgrimage to the Manila Cathedral today, most especially to our pilgrims from the Boses ni Kiko Xavier Youth Choir from St. Francis Xavier Parish, Nasugbu, Batangas. Maligayang pagbati po at maligayang pagdating sa Manila Cathedral. Palakpakan po natin ang lahat ng mga peregrino. Late morning in Rome, today around 4 in the afternoon, today here in the Philippines, the mortal remains of Pope Francis will be buried at the St. Mary Major Basilica. And such is a fitting way to celebrate this Holy Eucharist as a remembrance for the 12 years of loving and merciful ministry of Pope Francis. And I wish to invite all of you after the Mass. I will be blessing and we will be praying over the memory of Pope Francis inside the Christ the King Chapel. Marahil po isa sa mga naging karanasan ng Papa sa kanyang pamumuno ay yung tila masabi nating kakaibang mga salita o pronouncement mula sa taong ito. Or for many times, even colleagues would find it hard to believe him. There was even a group called the Dubia Cardinals, a group of cardinals who would express some questions regarding his words. But nonetheless, Pope Francis, though with sometimes a worldwide response of disbelief, continued to send people to be messengers of God's love and joy. Kahit na madaming tila umaayaw sa kanyang estilo, pamumuhay at turo, patuloy pa din siyang nagsusugo at nagmamahala ng mga alagad para gumawa sa ating Panginoon. The resurrection of the Lord had the same experience. Mary Magdalene reported to the disciples the good news of the resurrection, but they did not believe. The two disciples shared that Christ has been raised, but the disciples didn't believe either. The 11 were given the news, but once more, their hearts were hardened and they did not believe. Pero ano po yung namukod-tangi sa kwentong ito? Sa bandang dulo ng kwento, isinugo sila ni Jesus. No longer was a news came to them. The news himself was with them. Hindi na lamang kwento, hindi na lamang salita yung kanilang narinig. Yung buhay na kwento mismo nasa harapan na mismo ng mga alagad. For many times, my dear brothers and sisters, we too raised a lot of questions and doubts to this loving God. Madami din tayong tanong at duda sa Panginoon. Pero sa paglilinaw ng Diyos sa mga bagay na ito, patuloy din niya tayong isinusugo bilang kanyang mga minamahal na alagad. Pope Francis may have a number of people who did not really accepted his words. But he loved them. He listened to them and he walked with them. But most of all, he continued to send them forth to preach and do their mission with much love and passion. We will be sent forth not only because we've heard the news, but we have seen and lived with the news himself. Yes, we might respond with disbelief, and it is true and it is human. But the Lord trusts us so much to be His witnesses to many. We might also express our doubts and questions to Him, but all the more, Jesus sends us to be the good news and to be the gospel to every people.